Thank you for selecting a Rayfinder locator from Gold Detectors International. The purpose of this movie is to get familiar in a short way with the functions of your locator. For further information, please study the full instructions that come on a CD-ROM. The main unit is protected by a rubber boot, has the keyboard, and a color LCD. This is the BNC plug to the ground probe. The ground probe itself has a twist and lock BNC connector. This is the battery compartment. Use only Duracell, or equivalent alkaline batteries. The weight check control, starting position is at left. When a target has been discovered, turn it fully to the right. If it is a small object less than 1 kilo, it will no longer be detected. The antenna power module uses a 9-volt battery. This is the battery compartment. Its purpose is to power the antennas. Using the power module, the system is not self-potential, and it permits everyone to be a perfect user. This is the connecting cable to the antennas. Bury a sample target to practice. Water the sample for a stronger indication, and mark the target spot. Rayfinder is activated automatically, with ground contact, when the auto power on function has been selected. This way, errors of poor ground contact are avoided, and the locator will not power on at places where it cannot transmit. Ground balance is a measurement to identify ground minerals. Rayfinder shows ground ID numbers to avoid false targets and minerals. Select your search mode. Right after, the ground probe sends accurate frequency signals to stimulate the desired target. The target responds with a solid and identical signal. That signal between the Rayfinder and the target becomes a path for the operator to trace the target by holding the antennas. After selecting search mode, increase the transmit frequency 250 Hz to avoid interference from minerals. Various metal alloys respond to different frequency settings. Experiment with your own sample target, while using the arrow keys to scan for the best frequency for your target. Your changes are stored automatically on each mode. input the scanning distance, from 7 range levels. When using higher range levels, smaller targets respond also. With lower range levels, responses from larger targets remain, while smaller targets fade. Wait for the ground charging process to complete, and then start scanning. Depending upon the ground type, Rayfinder uses various pulses, for example square, sine or triangle waveforms, to ensure good operation, regardless of the ground conditions. Walk circles 3 meters away from ground probe. If a target exists, rods align each other when crossing the energy line between the ground probe and the target, showing us the target direction. Place the optional Eliminator E120 device at the energy line. Walk circles between the Eliminator and the ground probe. Small objects are cancelled from the rejection knob, while larger targets continue to respond. The antennas do not respond anymore, and the energy line of the rejected target disappears. The antennas are closed when walking above the target energy line. They open when passed away the target. A faint electrical signal is sensed inside the palms over the energy line. As a manufacturer, we wish you good hunting with your Rayfinder.